Lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Nobody near Barnes. His three-pointers off the mark. Love against Curry. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And Doris Burke spoke with Steve Kerr. Doris?
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks, Doris. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Curry kicks to Bogut. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
And Love has it in the corner. Shoots. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Curry, here we go. LeBron with some nice D.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Irving battles through traffic and lays it in. Irving's got 5 now.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Here's Bogut, and Thompson sends it back. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. That'll put Tristan Thompson on the line. They get Stephen Curry. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bop. And still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Now here is Smith. Here's Love. And he drops
Let's go another one.
glass.
They are cooking on fire right now. Really flowing well.
Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. Bogut with the screen on James. Curry gets the bucket. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th man of the consideration vote.
And deserves it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career high 55% from the floor.
That's good.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Let's go.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah.
He had a great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
And there's Green on the assist by Curry.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Watch out below. Get out of his way now.
No way that he was going to slow him down.
Yeah, he was not to be denied on that possession.
Now here's Curry. Outside Green.
Started, boy. Started.
And stolen by Love.
Did you see how I blocked that again? Like,
A minute 50 left to play in the first. A chance there to
bro,
push
you
it
don't
double
clear
digits, but it's off the
foul.
mark. Curry wide open off the left rim and out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Barnes
Wow, how you missed that?
outside
Wow.
for Curry. A 3 ball, and that one's good.
Surprise.
Curry's got 7 points.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage. And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black
Oh,
Falcon?
really?
I mean, he was a
He's watching
high
this.
school
He got tired of
phenom
it.
in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBucket.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Livingston passes to Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting. His mother.
They want to see a 3? Okay. I'm going to try to make a 3 with him. I don't know how good he is at making 3s, but I could try. Let's see if he makes someone. Oh, he made it! Okay. Oh, that's a 2.
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Cleveland. Livingston dishes to Green. The feed now to Thompson. The pass to Space. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The drive by Iguodala. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
It's 30 seconds left, so just take it easy, guys. Just take it easy.
Neither team's done jack diddly on defense.
Here's Dellavedova. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hit by Mozgov. There's the triple.
Let's go! Let's go! I told you, just let the time run out.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Thompson outside. From the top of the key, again, Golden State.
Oh, okay. Just go.
Worked to absolute perfection.
Oh, I thought I made it in.
And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate kept. When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Love the new big three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit. Let's go.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown.
Let's go.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint.
They're
doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all filled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and
Pass it
Thompson
to
are up
me.
front.
Just pass it.
Kyrie
You
Irving
don't
is
gotta
out
worry
there
about all
with
that.
Devon Shumpert. And it's Smith in at the 3. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces. And
I ain't gotta worry about you.
Clark,
I ain't gotta worry about
didn't
you.
look like
That's
the
acceptable.
powerhouse they would end up being as a result.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going.
Oh, there you go. Got it.
The Cavaliers
One
lead
Tristan.
by 8.
One Tristan Thompson. TT. Come on.
It's Thompson off the drive. That pushes
go.
it to double digits.
Tristan
Thompson's got
Thompson.
7.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
How did they make it at over?
They've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
And the wide open shot from Green. And a miss there
Oh,
on
he
the
didn't make it,
triple.
so it doesn't matter.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense is taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Broderick, wide open.
No one
Wide
James
open.
says he-
Let's go.
That's in. Coming
Wide
off the assist from
open.
Thompson.
LeBron
And it's
James
a
is wide
12-point
open.
Cavalier lead.
Why would you do that?
And one
That's
thing about
stupid.
Tristan
You're gonna make the
Thompson,
shot.
he is an
You're gonna make that shot.
on the offensive
It don't matter. You're gonna make it.
5 in that category last
You
year,
gonna make it.
despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job
Don't
with
be retarded,
anticipation
bro. You're gonna
of the carom
shot.
and uses his gigantic wingspan
Wow.
to just
Wow.
go
Wow.
up and reel it in. Terrific motor
Cavs
and
are
nose
kicking
for the glass.
butts right now.
Smith for
Kicking
3.
butts.
And
Oh!
that one drops.
Where did the
Smith's
3?
got 5 now.
Look, another
And the
3.
lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And how good a feeling is that for this team to dominate the way they did in front of a hostile crowd? That is a satisfying feeling for the
wait
victor.
till, like, I get it off. Like,
Azili kicks to Iguodala.
Get it!
Again, it's the Warriors missing.
And then give me to
Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out
Oh!
and said he was one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA.
Gotcha.
And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
And
No
we
doubt. Thompson is an emerging force.
42 to 24. It's like backwards.
A little more, and you're talking about a very, very valuable play.
Good point. Looking to end the drought. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a
What's the
three-point
LeBron?
play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Green. Barnes
Let's
comes
go.
in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it play.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They really got to pick up that interior defense.
Curry passes to Barbosa. Here's Azili, covered by Irving. Azili kicks to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. And James pulls it down.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's
Shut up.
first year. Comes in and
Shut
sets
up.
a franchise record in wins. And also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
I don't know how I'm doing it so good. Like, I thought I was gonna lose by a lot, but it's just I don't know. I thought I was gonna lose, but I'm winning. Like I don't know. They could come back anytime. Just two times, so I can't.
Shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. Cleveland leading by 17. Irving for 3. Count that.
Let's go. Let's go. I thought I missed that.
Scorching 86%.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
And the Warriors with some changes. Spates comes in for Festus Ezeli, and it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kyrie Irving.
Dang it, you gotta get that real quick. When you took the ball, you gotta get that. You gotta carry that. You gotta get that. You gotta get that. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. You gotta get that. You gotta get that. That's all I gotta say. You gotta get that. Oh, jeez.
Mozgov with the steal.
Thanks for watching. Click here.
I think it's bars or something like that. I don't know. Let's see if the kid at 3 though.
Takes
I'll
the
get the
three.
bars again.
And
Oh, he
another
did!
three for
Oh,
Cleveland.
jeez. Number 20.
And speaking of Irving's
If you get to
star
100
status,
puts,
last
that'll be
season,
cool.
a signature
'Cause
shoe
it's only
in
the
his
second
name.
half, and
I see, in fact,
he got
that
like
you and
50
Clark are wearing them
something.
tonight. That's
52.
always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club.
and I said in the
And
second
only
quarter,
the true
so
superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash
Blood over.
to go with the substance.
but
Over, that's good.
and I don't think we haven't missed. Let me see. Have you ever missed any shots yet? I don't know. Coach sliders or matchup? No, what's the shot thing? No. Score no shot chart. The Cavs missed them? Oh. So we missed points? We missed shots? Let's come. No. Oh, the Cavs only missed 2. What's on the thing? 4. Yeah, the Cavs. Okay, so Curry, we missed 1. Yeah, we missed that one right there. And the first Curry missed that one. So we only missed 2 shots.
There's
2
53
out of
seconds left in the
something.
first half of the game. Here is Livingston. hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Boy, they are passing the
I think
ball
is that
very
a pig or
crisply
something?
right now.
They
I didn't
really
see
are,
that.
and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Dellavedova. He has 7. There's the 3.
I didn't see it, so if I make it, oh, I didn't see the shot thing,
They've
so
given
I
up
didn't know
a
if I'm
lot
gonna
of
make it or not.
three-pointers here today.
But
And
I
the
still
defensive
sticking up.
rotations have been non-existent.
You put this, I don't know, so I just guessed.
Spades with a screen on Shumpert.
Bro, you just.
Now here is Barbosa. He's guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Here's Barnes. Again, Golden State.
Okay, I got you. Come on.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the half. Dellavedova from outside. The shot.
Oh, that's 3 shots too
Just
much.
because you can make it
That's all right.
from
If you-
outside doesn't mean
That's only
you have to
3.
live there.
Not
That's-
that
that's-
far out
that's only
anyway,
2
Greg.
shots.
I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cavaliers on top, just dominating this one. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who...
Guys, I'm here with Steph.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
They kicking them up. Cooking them, like, cook.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 18 points
and 3 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing? Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
They're getting completely outworked on the glass. Get 70 rebounds inside the defense.
My other friend playing on so I can play with him or
They want to
something.
close the gap on the scoreboard. They got to close the gap on the boards. You like that, Ernie? They want to close the gap on the scoreboard. They got to close the gap on
Playing
the
Puck on
boards.
the street.
Oh, so good.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for the start of the...
We'll get back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 18 points, and he's hit 4.
Cooking them.
Yeah, look at this going.
From beyond the arc, a weapon with those 3-point shots.
You said it. His
Just sad. I don't want to fuck out parties. Okay, let's cook my week. What's up? I'm back.
long-range jumpers
the whole
are
time.
having a deadly effect.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second
No,
half.
I messed up. Oh, I made it, and it was on red.
That is his shot,
Oh.
guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
I gotta calm down.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best
It didn't even touch the square, just touched
team in the league.
the top of the backboard, and I just don't know what it is.
Curry against LeBron. Can they get it?
Oh!
And Thompson sends it back.
Ah!
Second shot opportunity. Curry with another miss.
I gotta replay that. I gotta replay that. Like, okay. So I have to look. Look. You got. I have to. Okay. Did he shoot it? Did he? And no. I think that was when he went up. Okay, so he comes down. Okay, there we go. We got it. Okay. So Curry. Okay, Curry comes in. And Tristan Thompson, boom, all the way out there.
Is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Why you leave that gap like
that?
You don't call a bro. That's not. You don't call a foul. How do you get like that thing? You get foul. What's it called? Is it foul stuff like that?
After this win, a little bit more.
Green with a screen on LeBron. Good chance here for Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Green with a screen for Thompson. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Shot's good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Okay.
Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Barnes.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. And the basket by Curry. And here's a little known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continue to improve and prove his doubters wrong. You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the race.
Saw that dunk,
And
man.
what a sensational finish right there. I mean, fundamentals defensively are not enough when you go against an elite level athlete like this fella.
I'm not sure it's ever a good idea to get in his way.
I think there's a lot of guys out there who agree with you on that one, fellas.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. The drive by James. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland leading by 22. There's the triple. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Cleveland. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
Brandon Rush. He's checked in for Azili. And then for Cleveland, Mozgov. He's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for James.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. The Roracle, or Oracle Arena, was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them 1 off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Another 3 for Cleveland.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
The screen from Thompson. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Got a piece of it. 1:22 left in the third. Mozgov with the bucket. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And Rush kicks to Curry. Iguodala setting the pick for Curry. Pass to Iguodala. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Iguodala's got 5.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
That's good.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The shot by Curry, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Mozgov with the bucket.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
J.R. Smith, his second personal, third team. Substitution on the court.
Livingston dishes to Spates. Can't cash in from close range.
Yeah, and you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bat.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for yours.
Let's take him back.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Warriors shooting straight 49% from the field. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. LeBron James is out there with J.R. Smith. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Irving at the 4 spot.
Clearly. He's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The drive by James. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Down low, out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Nobody near Irving. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 21.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Livingston passes to Clark. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's 17 points for LeBron.
It's raining three. Bye.
The load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Azili kicks to Rush. Out to the right wing. Inside. And he cuts it down.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Warriors have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Clark. And it's Golden State with another. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Irving's shot is good.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Spates kicks to Azili. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Smith. The long distance three is buried.
You know, once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
No doubt. He is a threat from anywhere.
Here's Livingston. The shot is off, so Cleveland will take it the other way. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. And finished off by LeBron.
Excellent work.
We're gonna make it to 100. We're going.
It's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there. Because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
This came out weird.
Livingston kicks to Spates. Fires from 14. Love outside. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Livingston kicks to Rush. Spates sets a screen to halt the run, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Bogut comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Barbosa in for Sean Livingston.
Brandon Rush. That's his first personal foul.
And that one misses.
James Jones. 2.
And the second free throw, good.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Screen by Bogut. Barbosa kicks to Bogut, and he gets it to go.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Williams for 3. That is good.
Another 3.
You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually...
Oh, no.
overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
And he gets the bucket.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to.
Shots, gentlemen. The #1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you could ask for. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That certainly was their main meal, their bread and butter, if you will.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Kyrie Irving. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Williams, that's good.
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, was third in Rookie of the Year balloting. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
And stolen by Fry. Here's Mozgov, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And guys, one thing people often forget to mention about Bogut, his passing. What sets him apart as a big man is his court vision, and whether it's from the high post, low post, he can create opportunities for his teammates.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Livingston, covered by LeBron. In the corner, Rush with it. Barbosa with it. Bogut with a screen on Irving. Here's Rush. Can't convert after the good screen.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy.
Kevin, you got
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
Kyrie, I mean, you know, this dude is a composed, mature leader. Along with all that mental strength, he's got such an incredible feel for the game. He runs the floor, he passes beautifully, and he can shoot from lights out from anywhere on the court.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny,
we win.
Have a great night.
They lost.